10 reasons why Elon Musk wants people to settle on Mars. When Elon Musk comes up with a vision for colonizing Mars with humans and making life multi-planetary, people actually take notice and listen to him. His companies like SolarCity, Tesla, and SpaceX seem to have given Musk the path to be able to achieve that specific goal. So we decided to take a look at this topic and tell you why Elon Musk wants people to settle on Mars. Number 10. Earth. Musk does not have a prophecy that doomsday is around the corner and coming soon, but he has stated his belief quite adamantly that we can't stay on our beloved planet Earth forever. He feels there will be some eventual extinction event that takes place here on Earth. He wants us all to agree that the direction we need to take is to become a space-bearing race. He wants to create a self-sustaining city, not just an outpost, which will literally be its own planet. Number 9. Mars. Musk feels our options are limited within our solar system, so Mars is the best choice. Earth and Mars are similar in many ways. The day lengths are about the same, and it does have some sunlight. It's a bit cold, but if we warm it up just a bit, we can possibly make liquid oceans and a thicker atmosphere. Its atmosphere is mostly CO2, so just by compressing the air, plants can grow. Lifting heavy objects would also be much easier to do on Mars because its gravity is about 37% of that of Earth's. The moons of Saturn and Jupiter are way too far from the Sun and us, and Venus is just a big hot acid bath. So Mars is a dream compared to our other options. Number 8. The Moon will be a stepping stone to Mars. Private citizens have already paid SpaceX deposits to go on a trip around the Moon in the Falcon Heavy. It will be about a week-long journey, taking 2 or 3 days to just get to the Moon, which is around 230,000 plus miles away. SpaceX says that passengers will spend most of the trip just looking out the windows and sightseeing because the spacecraft will be pretty much automated. Number 7. Musk's business ventures are going to fund it. Commercial satellite launch missions pay off big time for SpaceX, and it will only keep getting bigger for them in the future. For example, NASA pays Roscosmos, a Russian space agency, about $81 million for a round-trip ticket to the ISS in their capsule. SpaceX is now working with NASA to take a big piece of the Roscosmos pie by landing the rocket back on Earth for reuse, which no one else has done yet. SpaceX has set the bar pretty high. Number 6. NASA will back the SpaceX BFR to Mars. Since 2012, SpaceX has been assisting NASA in transporting supplies to the International Space Station. Now, NASA will reciprocate with $30 million in support to be spent on EDL, which is entry, descent, and landing data. NASA will do this for the first scheduled launch only. Real-time data will be gathered by orbiters, just in case the BFR doesn't go as planned. Number 5. The trip to Mars should only take 80 days. Musk claims that the BFR's powerful Raptor engines will make a trip to Mars possible in as little as 80 days. That's pretty fast by today's standards, which are 6 to 9 months to get there. The first spacecraft to ever make it to Mars was in 1965, and it took 228 days. The next time it only took 156 days. And the Mariner 7 only took 131 days, and that was still back in the 1960s. Number 4. Propellant production can be done on Mars. We better be able to make the fuel on Mars to get back to Earth because bringing the fuel with us is not practical due to its weight, mass, and risk factor. Producing it there would also cut the cost of the trip significantly. Switching the kerosene liquid oxygen blend that the Falcon 9 uses today to a methane-based fuel is the clear-cut choice for Musk. Since the Mars atmosphere is plentiful with carbon dioxide, and there is an unlimited supply of icy water reserves on the planet, methane can be made. Using big solar panels to generate an energy source can make it happen. Number 3. First crewed Mars rocket scheduled for 2024. If SpaceX has its way, a robotic mission to Mars by 2020 and then a crewed mission by 2024 is their timeline goal. This is a much faster track than NASA is on, with their objective being by the 2030s to send humans there. By 2022, SpaceX wants to have already landed 2 cargo missions. The 2 cargo ships would contain life support and mining systems to be used for future flights. Number 2. Building a Mars base for expansion. Just like a train leaving the station, a steady flow of flights leaving for Mars would be the norm. The BFR schedule of every 2 years is just the start to colonizing Mars. Every trip to Mars will also include around 2 or 3 tons of useful supply payload to aid with the expansion. At a cost of $100,000 to $200,000 per person, Musk sees settlers terraforming Mars and making it a really nice place to be. Number 1. A better future. Musk has never hidden the fact that all the little steps that SpaceX makes are just stepping stones to his most ambitious long-term goal, saving humanity. By sending us to Mars and perhaps beyond, we will become a multi-planetary species. In fact, the design of the Dragon 2 as a propulsive lander, able to land on any liquid or solid surface, will make it possible to go anywhere in the solar system. Thank you for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe to Interesting Things. For more interesting videos, we have also selected these videos that you'll like watching next.